Hey, do you guys think farting is funny?
Sometimes.
I think we just found our cold open.
Oh.
All right. Anything you want to plug?
Scoot doo, blabbity blue, scoop dee. Oh yeah.
I'll be right back, bud. Good boy stays. I'll be right back.
So he's just play fighting.
Yeah, very much just play
He's
by
just play fighting, but it doesn't hurt as much as that Lion Coven and Sonata. His jaws were strong.
Abby, I'm going to put you over here.
Oh, nice. He's just play biting.
And could I ask you to keep the bag either on the floor or on the couch?
Sure.
On the blanket.
Does he bark?
Only if I say a swear word.
Oh.
He tells me not to swear anymore.
This episode is sponsored by Wix. Here we are at this beautiful camp, but how would anyone hear about it if they didn't have a website? Have you ever tried to build a website, but it didn't come out the way you wanted?
Well, if you want to build your own website, you need to go to Wix.com. You try Wix.com to help build your website. So go to Wix.com to start building your website today.
Man, if there's anything I like more than the outdoors, that's building websites. I just never knew how to do it. Never knew how to do it. Stick to the staples that last with elevated essentials from Quince. Go to quince.com/TYSO to get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
That's QUINCE.com/TYSO for free shipping and 365 days of returns.
Quince.com/TYSO.
Do it.
This episode is sponsored by ButcherBox. ButcherBox sent me some free stuff. I've not just bought more from them one time. Believe it. I bought from them twice. We got some more meat we're about to fire up. Dad?
For your free gift, go to butcherbox.com/TYSO. Get $20 off your first box plus free protein for a year.
Go to butcherbox.com/TYSO for this limited time offer and get free shipping always. We'll show you a little bit of meat on the grill later in the episode. Uncle Bob, what you have for lunch? Hey, Rick.
Where are you going to be on tour?
Hi, Grand Rapids, Michigan. What you have for lunch?
I had Chick-fil-A.
Nice. Then I'm headed to Dana Beach, Florida. Then I'm going to be in North Charleston, South Carolina, and I got a surprise for you in a minute. But first, let me make a stop over to the home of the movie The Four Brothers, Detroit, Michigan. But while we're talking about Chick-fil-A, guess where I'm going to be next?
Atlanta.
That's right, Atlanta, Georgia, followed by, not Raleigh, Raleigh, North Carolina. Then I'm going to be in Canada, Toronto to be exact. Toronto, Ontario, and then a quick drive on over to Buffalo, the home of?
The Anchor Bar, Buffalo Wings.
That's right. Then I'm going to be in New York, or should I say Brooklyn over here. And you could bet on the next place I'm going to be. That's right, Las Vegas. I'll tell you what, you take care of the 2-drink minimum, I'll take care of the buckets. Go to punchup.live/Rick Glassman for tickets. August 23rd, I'll be in Los Angeles for a live podcast. You can get tickets there. Leave it in. Let them see that I'm not perfect.
Abbey, Rick did a really cool thing, which is put a chair there instead of the couch. Remember what happened last time on the couch? Yeah. You laid down on it during the interview. So why don't you take the chair right there?
Hi. He's
And
sitting on my lap.
I'm going to sit here.
Okay, cool.
Christine, I'm going to have you sit here.
Okay.
And Alvin is going to figure it out.
And Alvin's just going to be lurking about because
he's like naughty.
And I will say this is a great dog because this dog is not barked once. Is he Chihuahua breed?
He's a Chihuahua pug. His dad is a pug and his mom is Jewish.
Abby, wait. What did he just say?
His dad's Jewish.
No, his dad's a pug. His mom is Jewish.
Oh.
So technically he's Jewish.
Is he play biting?
Why don't you scoot over there?
So cute.
I'll sit here.
Here, I think he wants to be put down.
Oh, he'll want to jump up too. But let me set this up. Did you guys hear anything?
Hello?
see.
Hello? Hello?
I don't know. Does it sound loud enough? It doesn't to me.
It does to me. What do you think, Abs?
Yes, it's loud enough. He's just
All right,
play
I'm hot.
fighting.
I'm hot, Abby.
He's hot. You know what that means?
What?
He's handsome.
How old is Alvin? Is he old?
He's a year and 11 months.
He's a puppy.
Yeah.
Technically.
Why is he biting? Because he's a puppy?
This is just what Navi does.
This is just like what Navi does?
It's what puppies do. They're just play biting.
It's my brother's dog. It's not my dog. It's my brother's dog.
Yeah. What breed?
Mini Australian Shepherd.
MAS.
Yes.
Abby, go like this, will you?
It's not working.
Oh.
So I don't know how many interviews you have done. Let me take my headphones off. It's hard to hear. But I find that when you have more help, it's a lot easier. So you might have noticed, what the hell is Rick doing? Can I say hell?
Yes.
I just don't want him to bark.
Oh yes, that's on
Okay.
you. You train your dog
Yes.
to react.
But like, it's going to take me about another 1 to 2 minutes, and then we're going to be good to go.
Good.
So right now, if you want this to be a free time, go for it. But can I get anybody something to drink?
Do you want water, Abs?
No, I'm good.
Wow, look at that.
No water?
What about the Coke? What about the Diet Coke, Abs?
No, maybe a little bit of Diet Coke.
I don't know if I have that.
Oh. I think he has regular Coke. Just have the regular Coke.
Nope.
Oh.
I have Pepsi.
Oh, that's almost the same.
All right.
You'll do it?
Yes.
Now, these cans make your hands look big.
Really? Because it's small.
No, it's a regular size can. But your hands are just big. I want people to think that.
That's funny.
All right.
Hey, could you show me the dolly dance?
That is way getting into it, sister. He has no
You know who Logan Paul is?
Yeah.
He did the dolly dance.
Well,
for me.
tell him what the dolly dance is.
When I was a little girl, when I would lose a game and I didn't win, I would clap my hand and step my tongue and go,
Oh, the dolly dance.
you do it.
Yeah, I know the dolly dance. I don't do the dolly dance too much because
Mary does it. My cousin, remember when Cousin Mary was doing it?
I do. No, but tell him why you did that.
It's because I couldn't express my feeling words, and one of my aides did it.
Oh, I forgot.
your
I'm still setting up.
Oh, yes.
I almost had to do the dolly dance. I lost the setup.
And
Abby, that's irrelevant. And you'd have to do a whole explanation. So we're only going to talk to Rick about things that you can explain. Otherwise,
Christine, I love what you're saying.
That's the
I'm going to have a conversation with my mother.
that's
sweetheart, be careful of saying someone's full name because somebody's feelings might get hurt.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Good.
So let's be aware of that.
I want you to know, but this is just in here. If we're ever saying anything that, like, maybe we bleep.
We bleep. Great.
My
Great.
grandmother always said, never say last names on a bus.
She,
In case you don't know who's behind you listening to the last name.
a boy showed me his private part on the bus.
I'll set up
Abby.
in a second.
Sorry.
It's okay.
you're
What city?
going all over the place.
Yeah,
This is the
I'm stuck in the
podcast.
bunny hole.
A little bit. But we're going to try and do a little bit of listening here, girl.
I don't want to contradict you, but I want to hear about the private parts on the bus.
Okay. I mean,
What city and what year?
I was a senior and this kid was a freshman. It was my senior year of high school.
What
And
year is that?
It was like 2015 to 2016.
Okay.
Just before I got Clementine, my dog. And there was this boy named and he told
bleep
me
his name.
that
Okay, thanks.
down here's my penis. Want to see it? Want to see it? And then he showed me it.
on the school bus.
May I ask some follow-up questions?
I saw his penis.
Abby, when he said, "Do you want to see my penis?" Did you think he was being serious?
I don't know why he did that.
Did it make you feel uncomfortable, or did you think it was funny?
No, I felt both. And there's also a scene in the Simpsons movie. Have you seen The Simpsons?
Yeah, I don't remember the movie very well.
There was a scene when Bart Simpson was skateboarding naked, and there was this guy eating French fries. He's like, "Boys, before we eat, don't forget to thank the Lord for this bountiful." And then he goes, and then the guy goes, "Penis."
Because it was French fries. So,
Yeah.
so that bus incident, though, that actually really happened.
Is this a bus in a public school?
No, private. It was a school for people with autism, so everybody on the bus.
Is it disrespectful if I were to say I figured it was a bus with people on it who
Yeah.
have some things going on
Yeah,
where they
that's
don't
right.
know when they're supposed to show their penis or not?
Exactly, but the kid
Louis
was,
C.K. was on that bus.
There you go.
Abby, do you remember that we've met a few times?
When?
The first time we met was at the Laugh Factory during the My Plus One podcast.
Oh, with
Shout out
Vinny.
to My Plus One and Vinny.
Yes.
And Tony, yeah.
Remember? And he was on with someone else that you know. Remember the woman that you know? That
I'm still saying
I
no.
forget her name.
Jackie.
Jackie.
Tone. You just saw her at Netflix.
She was at Netflix.
Remember? You guys had a really funny conversation.
Yeah.
You took pictures together.
All right. Well, that was it. This was fun.
Oh, funny.
Man, sometimes I feel like I want some help in here.
Yes, you need an assistant.
Yeah, but then I have to let them know where I live
I
and
know,
have
I
a
know.
key to my place.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
At what point do I show my penis on a bus? You know? So
That's a funny word.
penis on a bus? Yeah, penis on a bus. You know, I've most time I've spent on a bus, it's been with a penis. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with the details.
You don't have a penis.
I've seen my brother.
Well, not with that attitude.
Abby, he was 2 years old. Come on, that's not
Yeah,
fair.
but those flashbacks.
Those are flashbacks. Why don't you tell them about flashbacks?
Flashbacks did you ever watch that show This Is Us?
Where it takes place when they're children, teenagers, adolescents, and adults, and sometimes the elderly.
Yeah, when it takes place, you will see the three children when they were babies, to toddlers, to children, to teens, and when they were going through adolescence.
Yeah? And is that how you see things? You remember all
Yeah,
those
I
things?
remember the days when I went through adolescence.
What's the oldest memory that you have?
The two Hispanic men that came to clean the couch.
Say it again? I don't
That
understand.
had these two Hispanic men that came to clean the couch. One of them wore man buns and a white shirt and said, "Dos."
Okay, so I mean this.
Do you remember this?
Oh, totally. I mean, vaguely, she reminded me that once, I had these two guys come.
Are you sure it was once and it wasn't
It
dose?
was once that those guys came because there were two couches to clean.
Yes.
And she randomly remembers it. How old were you? 18 months?
4. I was like 3 or 4.
You were 3 or
preschool.
4?
Yeah.
No, you weren't that old.
Yes, I was.
Hey, who
I
would
think
remember?
I was like 2 or 3.
No, really? Not me.
What happened to the couch? You remember that?
But it got cleaned, hopefully.
How'd it get so dirty?
Her thing was she has this picture of those two men, what they looked like, what they were wearing, white shirts. They were speaking Spanish. And she remembers it like it's happening now.
I have a surprise.
Uh-oh. You have two men that are going to come here and clean it.
Out on the balcony, I have those two men.
Oh, Abby, they're here.
Would you like to see them? No. All right. You guys, put your penises away. By the way, I have to say, I'm only talking about this so much because you guys opened the door
Hey.
and I was feeling the waters and you
Yes.
guys are laughing.
Yes.
But if I'm making anybody uncomfortable, please let me know and I'll pull my pants up. But I do want to say I'm having a good time now. I think I'm out of producer mode. We're asking questions.
Yes.
Hey, Abby.
What?
Can I ask you a question that you probably answered a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah? Will you tell me something that you, what you, doesn't have to be what you love the most about Love on the Spectrum, but I don't mean the show itself. I mean now being on the show and being recognized from the show. Will you tell me what you like about that? Does that question make sense?
Yes.
Do you understand the question?
I liked it the first day they came in and filmed me on the show, and then I was completely zoned out because I was sitting in a chair still in my room, not moving.
Like this?
Yeah.
How could we do this better?
Well, the next day they came back and they finally let me get to move around a lot so I could focus better.
Moving around makes you focus better.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was really hard for her because
Yeah.
it was the first time we ever sat with like lights in her room, door closed. He's like, "Oh, we only need a couple of hours." I was like, "A couple of hours?
Right.
That ain't gonna work." And it was really hard. Do you remember some of the things you said to Keon when he came to interview you? Or can I remind
No,
you?
I don't remember.
You said, "I'm bored. I don't like this. Can I go now?" And we'd been filming for 3 minutes. So that did not go well, Rick.
Man, you really should meet my mom. My mom, I call my mom. My mom lives on the east, in the Midwest, in Ohio, and I talk to my parents pretty much every day, and more times than not, my mom's the one who wants to hang up first, and she will say, "I'm bored. I want to go."
Or she's talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh boy! But he came back. They came. That was the main miracle was that Keon just said, "We're going to come back." I thought we were done, one and done. I thought, okay, whatever this thing is, because remember it was unknown. No one really knew what it was. No one ever really heard of it. It was just
You didn't
this,
watch the Australian version?
Well, it hadn't come out yet at that time. I think
Oh, really?
season 1 had just dropped after we started our first interview. It was very close timing, but I remember it was very close timing. But it still wasn't that big of a show.
Yeah.
It was more of this like interesting, sort of very specific documentary in this little world. And so it's a very different thing now. But then, so they came back though. They said, we want to watch Abbey walking around, showing us. Remember Abs? They came by and...
Hey, Christine, what did you do with Abbey? Do you guys, either of you remember, to help focus and make it happen? That through the seasons that perhaps Abbey's gotten better at?
I would say that one of the things we did for everything on Love on the Spectrum was the dates that she went on, the things we did were Abby's interest. Like if the show said, let's go to a restaurant and meet somebody, I'd say, that's not going to work. Abby will eat her cheeseburger, get on her phone,
Abbey,
and then
do you
leave.
agree with that?
Sometimes, because I do. Do you think I have pretty good manners as it comes to eating?
Oh, of course.
What kind of manners are good manners?
Well, adult women like me eat with manners like lady princess like.
Could you give me some examples?
Like chewing with your mouth closed, breaking the ice, like trying to conversation, get to know people. You can break the ice because that's an idiom. And I realized that 2-year-olds tend to eat more messy.
What's an idiom?
They eat like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
He's asking about idioms.
What's an idiom?
It's an expression.
Of what kind?
Could you say one?
Give an example of your favorite idiom. Remember? The one that you always talk about, somebody's ex.
Stab someone in the back.
Or what else?
A wolf in sheep's clothing.
Who's that? Tell
Aren't
me.
those metaphors?
My brother's ex-girlfriend was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
That is
Abbey,
true.
sometimes when people have hiccups and they get scared, they lose their hiccups. Can I scare you?
Oh,
Yeah. What? I don't. No.
Good. I think I just did. Hiccups are gone?
Let's hope.
yes. Let's hope.
Okay, so you learn to eat with your mouth closed.
Yeah, because kids don't eat kind of messy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
introduce
younger
you to my
kids.
dad.
Yeah, they eat like little kids eat like the Beast
Oh, there you go.
and Cookie Monster
Yep.
from Sesame Street, and Cookie Monster is the color blue.
Is eating with your mouth closed something just for ladies, or is that for gentlemen as well?
Both
Yeah.
men and women.
How'd you learn that? Who taught you how to be a lady?
As I got older, I started making lessons. Like I did classes with it.
Classes like for manners?
Yes, except when there was this episode. Except when Hannah Montana shoved the pie in her face.
Oh, boy.
Or is that on her script?
It is a script.
And when she shoves the donut in her mouth, is that on the script?
Yeah, that's comedy.
I saw you. Now that's comedy. That's our catchphrase. What's Miley Cyrus's sister's name?
Noah Cyrus.
Noah Cyrus.
I met her.
At the airport.
I'm Noah. I heard you were singing Hannah Montana.
Are you her sister?
I am.
Where's Miley?
Hannah Montana. She's not here.
Do we look alike?
Do you and Miley look alike? You know what? Yes.
We look
yes.
similar.
Do we? No. More than you look more like her than I do, right? I am such a fan of you, and I love your show.
It's her sister, Miley Cyrus's
It
sister.
is. And somebody told me you were singing Hannah Montana. And so
Weren't you
I
just
wanted
singing her as you were walking by?
What song were you singing?
He could be the one.
That's my favorite.
You guys want to sing it? A little bar?
He can be the one. He can be the one.
And boy, were your arms tired. Do you get that joke?
And I've never met Miley Cyrus yet, but
I got
a friend of mine I went to school with was obsessed with Miley.
Right, but he's asking you about Noah.
Noah, she was pretty nice.
She was more than pretty nice, Abby. She was awesome and amazing.
And I got to listen
And
to her music.
I'd like to say I wasn't there, so Abby was with her brother and cousin Mary, but I just saw the clip, and I see Abby saying to Noah,
And
who came
also-
over, Abby,
Okay,
I'm almost
finish
done.
talking.
She just said,
Conversation, please.
She just said, you said to Noah, where's Miley? Are you Miley? You're not Miley, Miley. Noah, she actually said, don't I look like Miley?
I saw, and you look like her more.
Who, Noah or Miley?
You said that you look like Miley more than Noah does,
A little bit.
which is an idiom.
Can you see? Can you see the similarity?
A little bit. With the hat, a little bit more.
Oh.
I think the hat was a big one for me.
Oh, yes. People say I do look similar to Miley.
Yeah.
And who does Uncle Dan look like?
You
Sylvester
know.
Stallone.
John Travolta.
Oh, that's right. That
Uncle
was in the
Dan
clip.
looks more like John Travolta.
I like John Travolta.
And Jerry Seinfeld. He looks like both.
I don't think that. Oh, but they don't look alike.
No, but he does kind of resemble both.
Hey, Abby, before you you said to your mom, finish the story. Is that because you were getting bored or because you wanted to say what you wanted to say? Does that question make sense?
Yeah. Also, another. I do have some triggers. Want to know what they are? One time when I was in the plane, I was napping on a plane. There were two babies screaming close to me, and I couldn't fall asleep, and I began to cry in my sleep like I was having a nightmare.
Did you just say that because what was happening with you and your mom felt like a trigger?
No. It's just that same day I met Noah, I got so
still talking about the Noah
dysregulated.
thing. I understand.
And I felt ashamed of myself for what I've done.
What did you do?
I got very angry towards the child, but I couldn't control my temper.
Yeah.
I just got very impulsive. Have you heard of that word, impulsive? Yeah. I was very impulsive.
You like to talk about someone else that had impulse.
Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
I remember that was impulsive. I want to ask you another question about you on the plane. Could we still talk about that?
Sure, about the situation.
Yeah, so,
and I still feel a bit ashamed for what I've done. So I've learned a lesson and I'm going to move on. And my brother got pretty upset.
Your brother got upset with you?
Everybody gets upset. Not just one person, every single person on the earth.
How long after you got impulsive with the baby did you feel bad? Right away or a couple minutes later?
Yeah, and I yelled at it, and then, which I shouldn't have done. I just lost my temper. And
but what was Rick's question?
What was your question?
How long after you lost your temper with the baby did you realize, oh, this is wrong, I feel bad?
I said something like that, and I still felt ashamed.
But Abby, you felt more ashamed now because you've been processing it. You've been thinking about it.
Yes. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have. But it's my fault.
Well, there's one thing that you forgot to do that was
put my headphones on.
I wasn't there once again.
Luckily, my brother picked out some important headphones at Best Buy. He bought them.
Since that incident, we've gotten better headphones that are more compact.
And you press the button, it cancels the noise. There's a little button, you just press it, you turn it to the side.
Right.
Abby, I'm still curious, and I've asked you, I don't know if I'm not asking you in a way that makes enough sense, or if you even want to answer this.
And also, babies crying reminds me of 1877 Cars for Kids. Have you heard of it?
1877 Cars for Kids.
It's not an auditory. It's just obnoxious.
Yeah.
It's just annoying.
Tell me, though, like when you get triggered like that and then you feel bad after, I still want to know, how long does it take before you feel bad? Does that make sense? Like how?
Yes.
Like if it happens again.
Also,
what would you do?
And I'm also a Gestalt learner.
He said, how long does it take for you to feel bad about the airplane? You didn't feel bad.
A couple days.
It did. It took a couple of days.
It took a few days, but a little less than a week.
Gestalt learning is when you speak in phrases, not single words. Is that right?
That's how I was born. I was born this way, like as what Lady Gaga says.
Yeah, and almost kind of Beyonce, but she just woke up that way. Do you know that song?
I woke up like this. Beyonce.
Yeah.
And what's her daughter's name? Her daughter's Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy Carter.
Are you good with remembering names?
Of famous people?
Yeah.
Not just famous people, pretty much anyone. Face, name, it's like insane. She memorized a yearbook from elementary school when she didn't go to that school anymore. She just memorized all the teachers' faces and names. So we went to that school to drop my son off when she was about 8 or 9. She was saying, hi, Miss Smith. Hi, Mr. Jones. Hi, everybody. And they're all going, hi, because she'd never met them before. But she identified their faces, and they all thought they had her as a student when they didn't.
Right.
So they were all looking like embarrassed. Like, I don't know who that
But you know
kid
what?
is. It was amazing.
I used to say, I wish I had no speech delay, and I wish I was Jewish.
Yeah.
I used to say that. And when I was a kid, I say, I want to be an adult, and I want to have brown eyes.
Brown eye, I understand.
Because brown eyes are the most common eye colors, but mine are like blue and brown mixed together. That makes them these hazel eyes. That's what Kelly Clarkson says.
You want to have brown eyes because more people have them? Does that make you feel like you'd fit in different?
Yeah, I used to, but mine are unique, I realize.
Oh, yeah.
Mine are a blessing in disguise. What if they're hazel eyes, as what Kelly Clarkson says?
What's her song?
Behind these hazel eyes. I got to be on her show.
I know, I saw.
Kelly Clarkson.
That's cool. Do you like doing what we're doing now? Does this feel like work for you?
This is actually a piece of cake. This is not rocket science.
Okay.
And also, I have an issue as it comes to sleeping. Can I tell about that situation?
Sleeping?
Well, as it does, because this is why I'm a Gestalt learner and I'm in a brain and memory therapy. My therapist, Ryan, we do AI pictures, which stands for artificial intelligence. She creates, it's called a visual dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
And she she draws the memory and the feeling words next to the memory, and she puts the characters of each emotion from inside out that belongs to it, how I'm feeling.
And what does that do? Is that teaching you how to connect these?
Yes, a little bit.
So why don't you start by telling him about your memories?
I'm a Gestalt language processor.
Which means I think
I
and
think in
speak
categories and memories before they come first before the emotion words do.
before words.
This is how God wanted me to be. This is how God made me.
Mm-hmm.
He made me like this.
Question: if God didn't make you Jewish, but you want to become Jewish, are you going to do it?
My boyfriend's Jewish.
I know. Do you want to convert?
If we're married, we'll have a Christmas tree and a menorah. Maybe I can celebrate both.
How
The
do you
best
feel
of
about
both
this,
worlds.
Christine? How do you feel
I
about
think I
this?
celebrate the best of both worlds.
I lived in Israel and worked on a kibbutz when I was 22 years old. So my understanding of that whole world is very lived experience.
What were you doing in Israel?
I went to Israel because I was 2 years on the road after college as a backpacker, like sleeping on trains and just seeing the whole world before I decided what I wanted to do. And I was working in Switzerland at a youth hostel, and someone introduced me to the idea of this kibbutz thing. And all I knew was you didn't need to pay for it. You could go, because I was poor.
And Jewish, apparently.
What was funny, because all the women tried to hook me up with their sons, and then they realized I wasn't Jewish, although I am 1% Jewish. I did the DNA thing.
It ain't enough, sweetheart.
So
if
I know,
you ain't
right?
96 or higher, I don't even know you. Okay.
But I got the 1%, and I'm female, so that's a little bit of something.
That's good.
That's a little something.
Yeah.
But all the moms would just introduce me to their son, and then they'd say, "Oh, you're not Jewish. Get away from." I had a great time. I was there for 3 months living there.
What have you learned about, because you guys have a shorthand with each other. Sometimes you say, Abbey, do this or don't do this, and sometimes she'll say, hurry it up and finish it up.
Yes.
Is there a shorthand that you guys have that in private that's easier than it is in public or in media because it might seem too aggressive or confusing?
Yes, I think so, because you could ask a question and I can see that a memory just popped in her head. That's just the way her brain works. So she's now not on your question, but on some other thing that just landed, because remember what she said about Noah?
Yeah.
She was still thinking about Noah and feeling bad, and then she went back to something else that happened at the Country Music Awards in Nashville. And then because it just popped in, that's why This Is Us is so important, which was...
And that show helped me a lot.
Yeah, tell him why it helped you.
Because you see flashbacks from when they were babies to toddlers to children to teens going through adolescence.
And that helps.
Getting their hormones.
And what did that help you understand?
That's how my mind works. It
As
helped
in
me
not
a lot.
linear, necessarily.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So but the triggers make sense. The connections are real for her. There's nothing
Like
wrong
one
with
time
it.
I was in New York and my cousin Mary gave me a scenario that she might fall asleep in the car, and that reminded me of this girl who would fall asleep in middle school.
And that was a good memory or bad memory?
Bad memory.
Right. So when Mary was telling you that, then what happened? You felt...
I saw her asleep, and then I started making the...
You felt angry. You felt a negative emotion because you were thinking of the school bus when you were in 8th grade.
Yeah, with this girl.
Abby, you're getting too far into these old memories now. We got to talk to Rick about what the questions are.
Yeah.
Let's
get out of the bunny hole.
We're talking about your thinking.
Is the bunny hole where you're too deep into a story?
Okay.
Like a rabbit hole?
Yeah. Like,
Hey,
like
want to
in
take a hit of
Alice in
Pepsi?
That's what I was
It's
saying.
just like in that movie Alice in Wonderland.
Just like it, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I even look like
Cheshire
her
cat.
with blonde hair.
Do you think? I think you look more like Alice than Cyrus, Miley Cyrus. I think you do look like Alice from Alice in Wonderland, but with darker hair.
Oh, right.
You look like all the princesses in one. How about that?
Yeah.
I would say Alice and Ariel the most.
Ariel. Well, the original Ariel, not the new Ariel, the old one.
Not the black one?
But you
No.
talked about their voices. Isn't Haley's higher voice?
Yeah. I think more
Jody
like
Benson was a lower register.
a little bit lower. So I think the original Ariel's a better range for me.
Yeah, I think it's the singing, the voice.
I have a question for you, and I'm not. I'm going to ask it the way that I'm curious at the moment, which might sound harsh. Not harsh. I could, whatever. Sometimes in my life when I'm talking to people. I think in a similar way to Abbey, maybe with you, if I'm bored or disinterested, I will say, okay, can we talk about something else? I have learned a lot through this podcast by watching myself, and also when I see people's faces on screen, it registers to me differently than when I'm in front of them sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a little bit easier to understand. And I think, oh, Rick, you could have waited a second. Or I've learned if I'm not interested in something.
You have 20. I have 20 stim eggs. As what Ariel says, I got 20.
She does.
I have 20 stim eggs.
She doesn't say that. She says she's got thingamabobs.
Thingamabobs. She's gotten how many does she have? 20.
Plenty.
Just like how
20,
I have
20 thingamabobs.
Just like how I have 20 stim eggs.
I got 20.
I got 20.
I thought it was I got plenty.
She said 20.
Oh,
I got
plenty or I got 20. We're going to Google it.
I think that if I had to put money on this, I would trust you more than me, but I am still surprised.
All right.
Lyrics to Part of My World?
Part of your
Part
world.
of your world.
Already, I'm 0 for 1. I got Gazzers and Gizmos aplenty.
I got Who's This and What's It's Galore.
Was there 20?
Yeah.
You thought it was plenty all
Well,
these years.
I have 20.
I guess you know what I have to do now.
He's doing the dolly dance.
Because I lost. That's what you do when you lose, right?
Yeah, I would also do this. And I would say this also, when I hear a kid crying when they lose a game, it hurts my ears, and I don't like sounding like anything I don't like.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Because it hurts, and I don't want to sound like a painful noise to me. I don't want to sound like a nail going across a blackboard.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Like a fingernail or a nail like a tool?
I think both.
I don't even talking about it is
Yeah, it
gross
kind of
to
gives
me.
me the creeps.
Stop it.
Oh, I know.
I don't like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Or like a small little dog barking.
Yes, that's hard.
And that's why my mom, you ain't getting a chihuahua.
I ain't getting
Chihuahuas
a chihuahua.
mixed with another dog. I know a few of them. An ex-girlfriend of mine had a Chihuahua mixed with another dog. It's what made me want to get a dog.
This dog
I'm in
is
love with him.
That dog is amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's so cute.
So what I wanted to know was sometimes I want to change the subject, but I've also learned that sometimes I might not be interested now, but maybe I can be. So before
And I
I
just
change
did
the
my
subject,
cute dog noise. I did my cute dog noise.
Did you hear that Rick was talking, honey?
What were you saying?
Okay.
You can finish talking.
This I'm just
I don't
asking
wanna
your
interrupt.
mom. I have a question. If you interrupt, we can mix it properly. Okay. So don't worry about it as long as you're okay with me talking like this for a sec. But sometimes if I'm not interested, I'll ask a question to try to get interested. And then if I'm not, it's harder, like what Abbey just did just now. Like sometimes it's like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Have you learned any tricks to have the two of you learned tricks that I'm asking you, I guess, to answer this, of like you just said, Abbey, don't interrupt. Do you know why you don't interrupt? And if so, is it to be nice, or is it to be so that you could maybe get back on the same page as the other person? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, all of that to me, Rick, I've worked with, I've mentored a guy with ADHD for almost a year, spending like 3 to 4 hours a week on the phone with him about his life. And I've learned like there's a neurological process to ADHD that's, it's not the same as the spectrum, but it's enough to say this person needs.
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Does Abbey have
Of
ADHD
course,
as well?
yes. I always thought it was one and the
I
same.
do not have ADHD. I have autism.
Well, it's in there.
Isn't that still a character trait part of this?
Yes.
Yeah.
But because all the inputs coming in, obviously you can't focus on something if all the outside stuff is coming in. It's jumbling around, and how do you process it? But ADHD has a slightly different manifestation. It's not presenting in an obvious way, but the struggle is still
and
there.
also the sound
it's just underneath.
the sound of nonverbal people also have auditory issues to nonverbal people.
If someone's
Was
certain
it-
stims, you're saying.
Yes.
Is there a connection to what you were saying and Abbey, what you were just saying, or are those two separate thoughts?
No.
She's listening.
I didn't like being with nonverbal kids.
But can you explain what that means? A nonverbal or non-speaking person often has verbal stims.
Verbal stims, and
Yeah.
I
And they
don't
don't
like
like the
Stims
noises?
bother you, not the person.
and verbal stims bother me, not the person.
It's the
Because they're
sound.
loud or the frequency?
And there was this French girl named who would scream in class, and that I have auditory issues too. It sounded like a baby crying.
How do
Me,
you
it did.
how do you handle people who chew loud? Does that bother you?
No, they num 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 num.
Yeah, it doesn't bother you.
Well, I do it whenever a typical girl would chew like that. I would do that, but in an aggressive way, because I was trying to be like that.
That's a different topic.
Well, I'm just giving it's like a example, just a.
Okay. We're talking about like the listening skills. There's something about listening that we've been working on. Should we tell Rick about that?
Sure.
Yeah, I would love to hear about
Let's
that.
do it.
Do you want me to tell it, or do you want to try to explain it?
We could explain it together.
Okay. Well, why don't you start when it comes to joining a conversation?
Sometimes
and
I go
listening.
off topic.
I've noticed.
So, we had a little bit of a snafu with the grill, so we decided to bring it in for a little pan searing, and we're going to finish it off in the oven. So, Dad, tell me what you like about ButcherBox.
Okay, number one, we got a promo box from ButcherBox because they were nice enough to sponsor the show.
Thank you.
And we loved everything. So what do?
We bought a couple of boxes. We got some ribeyes, we got some fillets, we got a whole bunch of chicken, we got
some
chicken
burgers.
breasts, we got some chicken tenders, we got some burgers, we got some smash burgers. We're talking grass-fed, every now and then grain finished if you want to fatten it up, and it's no antibiotics. The stuff is legit.
Listen to me.
Listen to this
stuff
sizzle.
Was great. Not only do you get the sizzle, but you get $20 off your first box and free protein for a year.
All ButcherBox proteins are sourced from partners who meet strict animal welfare and sustainability standards. That means no antibiotics or no added hormones ever.
That's $20 off your first box, plus free protein for a year, and you get that sizzle free of charge.
I like to get a little bit of a char, and I like to get a little bit of a, what can I say? Because I already started that sentence.
Crust.
A little bit of a crust.
We call that Pittsburgh style.
We just drove through Pittsburgh on our way
Yes, you
back
did.
from visiting camp, and nothing gets me hungrier than for some meat in camp. Call me old-fashioned, but I sometimes like to bake my meat on top of my veggies to get a little fat to kind of dribble on down, so I could, what should I say, dribble on down and get some crust. Man, it is smoking. Jim Carrey. Go to butcherbox.com/TYSO to get this limited time offer and free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/TYSO. And don't forget to tell them
where you heard the show,
so they know that we just sent you.
We sent you. Butcherbox.com. Do it.
Is it recording? I don't even know what are we selling? Oh man, that was a rush. Wait. Oh, what a rush. What a rush. Rush. I have a great idea for a business. No. There's no way I could possibly create a business, because even if it was a great business, how would I let people know about it?
You know, sorry.
Oh.
You're looking for a way to create a business?
I thought I was out here at this beautiful camp on my own, coming up with an idea to do a Rush the Band camp, and I didn't know you were here.
That sounds like a great opportunity for you. Do you know that Wix.com helps, it puts incredible website creation at your fingertips? And
That's
with
amazing.
Yeah, and with the AI site builder, you answer a few questions and you get a personalized business-ready site super fast.
I'm confused here. This says if you're looking to sell products, which I would want to sell shirts, I'd want
Sure.
to sell hats, I'd want to sell socks, I'd want to
memorabilia,
sell cozies.
merchandise, yeah.
It does this with built-in all-in-one solutions with, it says no add-ons required. Does that mean only some add-ons required?
No add-ons are required.
Okay, but this also said that Wix.com interface is super easy and fun. I believe it's easy or I believe it's fun. What's a fun or easy joke that you can make, like talking about my mother-in-law or something? She's easy but not fun.
Yeah.
But you know what's fun and easy? Say Wix.com. Wix.com. Wix has been pioneering in website tech for almost, this can't be right, it says 20 years. Websites weren't even around 20 years ago.
That's right, they're one of the pioneers.
All jokes aside, if you want to put a website together and you don't know where to start, why don't you just go to Wix.com? Make it happen. Use the URL in a description so I get a little bit of credit, make a little cash, and I could buy some fucking... Can I swear?
I don't think so. We're at camp.
That's Wix.com. Ready to create your own website? Go to Wix.com. That's Wix.com to start building your website today. Thanks to Wix for sponsoring our show. One sec, we have to go to the mess hall at camp. Gotta go to the, what's a camp? I don't know camp stuff. What do I say?
Well, is it the mess hall? Yeah.
Gotta go to the mess hall before
and
color.
Get some nosh.
Get some nosh before Color Wars.
That's right.
I'm in Ohio with family at the moment, and I didn't pack all of my quints. However, I do have something that I absolutely love. It is a full cashmere zip-up hoodie, and it is beautiful. I want to be wearing it for the commercial, but I don't have it. However, my model does have some of his quints outfits. Father?
So this is a beautiful crew neck quince cashmere sweater, tapered sleeves, tapered bottom, soft as a back of a baby's pillow, very comfortable. Gotta get it. That's QUINCE.com/TYSO for free shipping and 365 days of returns.
By working directly with top artisans and cutting out the middleman, Quince gives you luxury pieces without the markups. By the way, honest to goodness, when I first found out about this brand when they reached out to me, I sent that. Did I not send you right away and said, hey, what do you want? We picked out so many things.
Because, first of all, the aforementioned cashmere full zip hoodie is a staple for anyone's wardrobe.
Stick to the staples that last with elevated essentials from Quince. Talk to me a little bit more about the softness of the back of a baby's pillow.
That's my analogy to cashmere.
I don't know. I just feel like we got to be sing Quince family together. Sing, we got to be a Quince family together.
Okay.
A Quince family together. Perfect.
Okay.
You got it. Go to quince.com/TYSO to
be a Quince family.
Free shipping and 365-day returns. That's
QUINCE.com/TYSO
for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/TYSO.
Do it.
Oh, wow. You really could go to sleep on this.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm working with a woman named Judy. She's helping me.
What's one thing? Could you tell me at least one thing that you learned how to stay on topic?
Like one time my mom asked me, Abby, do you want to go on a date with a boy? And I said, butterflies.
That's a good example of not being on topic. Do you have and what do you do now?
What do we do now? Do you want me to explain it?
Yes, please.
Okay. So we identify in the moment, right when it happens, her train of thought. Her train of thought.
Did someone arrive?
So sometimes my cameras, pardon me for my moment.
Yeah, sure.
I have different cameras now, but they used to every now and then turn off. And sometimes I get scared. I just make sure, is everything going? It looks like it's going.
Okay.
Yeah. So I do that sometimes, which is good, funny timing while we're talking about losing our train of thought.
Where were we?
Yeah, tell me what you were saying. Okay, please continue.
So what I always say is the same thing. Our brains are born all different all over the place. There's this type of learner, but there's this type of listener and that type of listener. So auditory input is my jam, and I'm trying to get more auditory people to work with speech people to understand this
And also, speaking of auditory
component.
input, I listened to the old internet sound, the dial-up modem for auditory input.
Tell them why.
It's because it's the memory. We had an old computer, and I remember hearing it on our old computer.
Did you like it? I love that sound.
How did you feel when you listened to that sound?
It was pretty interesting. It's pretty intense.
So today, how does it make you feel when you listen to it?
Same.
Same way.
She's got a memory connected to when she first heard that. So when she's dysregulated, what's the first thing you do when you're dysregulated and you're really struggling and you're
Listen to
upset?
the dial-up modem.
She goes on.
Wait, you make the noise or you say
She
it?
listens
No,
to
I
it.
listen to it.
On what?
On my phone. Here,
She's got it. It triggers a feeling of happiness
But I
immediately.
thought you said she didn't like the sound.
She loves that sound. That's the one sound.
That makes more sense. I thought you said you didn't like it.
That's the one she
and
loves.
it could be an auditory. Some people, it could be auditory issue to them.
Is that because when you heard it, you were in a safe space and home, and it reminds you of being a kid?
Abby, is that why?
Is that why? Did you hear what I asked?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes
This
me feel
is
like.
how it sounds like.
Put it here. Put it by this. Yeah.
Oh, it's slow internet.
Oh, real slow internet.
Or you should have your.
You know what? Let me do it. Is this it?
Yes, that's it.
I love this sound too.
It's the good old days, but it's from the past.
If it makes you happy, girl, you put it on auto repeat.
It's very staticky.
Yeah, that one was too staticky, but the beginning was right.
Right.
What was it?
Here, I'll play it. I'll play it on my phone.
Let me try one more.
There it
Too
is.
staticky still at the end.
Oh.
You got one?
All right, but my internet's pretty slow.
Yeah.
But you should be on cellular.
All right,
It doesn't matter. I have
Oh.
horrible reception
Oh,
here.
no kidding. Okay, that's
Yeah.
it. But it's what I learned is that the experience and the memory at the time she heard that sound makes her happy. So it's not just the sound; it's the memory connected to the time.
So
she
Abby
heard
must
it
have
when
a
she was,
very,
like, 3 or
very
4.
vivid memory of it and a direct connection consciously. But that's how it works with anybody. I know that
And also-
sense of smell is the biggest one.
Some people are very triggered by it or sensitive to it. Her thing is this episodic memory, which is It's laser focused.
And I would say crying babies eat vegetables.
That's a category, though.
That's also how my mind works.
Is that an idiom?
No, it's something I made up. Makes sense to me, but not to because I don't like the sound of babies crying, and I don't like.
What does that have to do with
those
vegetables?
foods.
So those are categories. So this is a new topic. Do you want to change the topic?
Yes, let's. Other than that,
we were talking.
As a matter of fact.
Okay, so we're not talking about the dial-up modem anymore.
I'm done with the dial-up
We'll come
modem.
back to it. We'll come back to it later.
Okay.
Not now. Also, I would say crying babies are gluten-free. It's because I didn't like that gluten-free diet and I didn't like the sound of that sound.
Also, technically speaking, I think babies are gluten-free.
Why?
They have no.
They don't eat anything till they're 6 months
They don't have
old.
any. They're not made of wheat.
Why? And it could cause babies to spit up their milk.
I don't know. Maybe.
Why do they spit up?
I don't think you'll like the answer.
Their stomachs are too small?
Yeah. Maybe.
That's a category.
Yeah, it's because
So that's part of that Gestalt language thing.
We're
where
learning when we're talking in category.
Memories and things of likes and dislikes go into categories, and so she can see things literally, and then she'll speak in categories. But unfortunately, most people don't know what that means, and it can be easily misinterpreted. Which is why I try to help Abbey.
Speaking category, give me another example, because
Just princesses eat ice cream cones.
how is that a category?
adult people who say, everything is going to be okay, eat In-N-Out Burger.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but what is
doing
In-N-Out Burger?
self-talk is good and In-N-Out Burger
Is good, right? Yeah.
Good with good, bad with bad.
And
Yeah.
crying babies eat.
Vegetables.
Yeah. It's because especially rice bread.
Everybody knows that.
So what would you say dial-up modems are?
It's not a good with good or bad with bad neither.
Okay. What's another good thing?
For
Baby cubs.
lion cubs are so cute.
Does that make you think of a restaurant or a food?
The Rainforest Cafe, but lions don't live in the rainforest.
A lot of people don't know that.
But cheetahs do.
Mm-hmm.
Cheetahs live in the rainforest.
They're also a lot of times that they're not monogamous with their spouses. Did you know that?
Didn't know that.
Yeah, they're cheetahs.
The Rainforest Cafe.
I don't want to be derogatory to cheetahs, though. That was just a play on words. I don't know if they cheat or
The
not.
Rainforest
really
Cafe
good.
reminds me of Brazil, where Bruna's from.
Oh, that's right.
Have you ever been to Brazil?
No.
Who has?
Ben
Bruna.
has to see his girlfriend Bruna. She lives in Brazil.
That's got to be tough.
Does
That's
she,
long
does,
distance.
she might know
Very
about the
long
rainforest.
distance.
Does she know? Does she see any rainforest?
You'll have to ask her. I don't know.
Why are you grabbing those now?
I don't know.
Something with the hands.
Yeah.
Helps with
But why'd she
focus.
stop?
I don't know. Why did you stop using them, Abs?
I don't know.
Abby, I want to ask you again. Is this? You said this is a piece of cake, but is this fun? Is
It's
it fun?
kind of a bit boring in a way.
Yeah. Was some of it
Any
fun?
more questions for me?
Yeah. If you could sing any song to the person that wrote that song, to any singer, sing a Miley Cyrus song in front of Miley Cyrus, for example, sing a Disney song instead of Beauty or the Beast,
Yeah.
what would that song be?
I don't know. Should it be my cut out verse of boyfriend?
No. He's asking you if you could sing a song in front of the singer who sang it, like in front of Miley or in front of Katy Perry or
Maybe
in front
Flowers
of
or
Beyonce.
Roar.
Is that what you like to sing to Miley Cyrus?
That's her song. She wrote it.
Is she the number one person?
Because you
Miley
know
is your
why?
number one?
Her show, Hannah Montana, I related to as due to my autism, how there
Oh.
feels like there's someone living inside me. And her secret pop star was Hannah Montana.
So it was like Hannah Montana was masking.
She lived a double life in the show. Just like how I'm living a double life in my world.
What are your two lives? What are your two characters?
As one side of me has autism and one doesn't.
Explain to me the one that does have autism first.
The girl inside, that's why I wrote a song about it.
Right.
And it should be my theme song to a show I start. It should be my theme song.
If I have a friend who is going to come over soon who plays the guitar, would you sing with him?
Yeah, what's his name?
George.
George!
Yeah. I'm going to message him and tell him that.
Abby, that's a really great question Rick asked about the girl inside. You want to tell him a little bit more about that? What does it feel like? What is she to you?
She's autism, and she's the one that goes into old memories, and I'm in the moment, is what it feels like.
Right.
It's like a struggle between both?
What do you love about the girl inside?
Well, sometimes she takes over. Like Riley has her little emotions inside her head
Who's Riley?
from Inside Out, and that movie
Yes.
helped me.
Helps you understand emotions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my stim eggs dropped.
Oopsies.
Ugh, stupid Butterfingers.
Hey, Abby, you said there's two people. There's the girl inside, and then there's
Bring the mic back, honey.
There's the other girl. Who's she?
Me.
And the girl inside is not you? They both are you,
that's
right?
what I say. I say it's not me in the song.
Right.
You say there's two of me. Do you want me to help you explain it? Or can you do it?
There's two of me. You explain.
It's like the autism is in her. She sees it as someone living inside of her that is not her. And that the other side of her is the typical neurotypical person. And to me, for our kind of autism, it means that she is aware of what her brain will not do. And that she calls the girl inside, and it's like a person that has hijacked her brain and it's on its own course, yet the other side of her has full intention to participate, be in this room, and be on topics. So everything we do is to help her organize and try to access that executive brain function. And it's mostly specific to expressive language and pragmatic language. As you can see, it's hard because these memories are popping in and it's taking her out of the moment. And so we just use strategies to help her. And I will be honest, Abby, how far have you come that you've come so far since 18?
I've come so far.
I mean, it's extraordinary what 5 years ago she could not do this. Could not sit in this chair and sit here and just
What
sit
changed?
We've never given up. We do interventions every single day.
How old's Abby now? How old are you?
27.
So around 22. At what age was it like coming a little bit easier?
Life harder when I was 22 a little bit?
You answer that. You tell me.
I wouldn't say it was a little bit, but wasn't that hard.
But since 18.
Well, at what age was life the hardest? What do you think?
Well,
Hardest for who, Abby?
For me, I'd say elementary school was preschool was very hard.
You got kicked out, remember?
Is that because you
know
got
why?
so triggered?
I put everything in my mouth, and guess what I put in my mouth? Rabbit poop.
Okay, as long as it wasn't on the
I
bus.
put rabbit poop in my mouth. It's rabbit poop.
Why?
Texture. It was just
The texture
tactile
thing?
input. I ate rabbit shit.
Yes, you did. And they called me and told me. It's like, that's my girl.
Did you say, don't worry, that's just tactile input?
Yeah.
At that
I
point,
put bunny poop in my mouth.
it was very tough time.
Just like Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Bunny poop.
Those earlier days were difficult because you're acclimating to the world. And to me, autism kind of presents a lot in between the ages of like 2 and 10 because society's rules and regulations, behavior, sit in your chair, don't yell out, don't knock the table over. It's
the big three.
It's cute when you're 2. It's not cute when you're 12.
I asked what when you younger it was harder, and Abby said for her was there times in the life of your relationship together, Christine, where you noticed things may have been challenging for Abby, or sometimes where things weren't challenging for Abby? I'm sure a lot of times when things were challenging for Abby, it became more challenging for you. Is there any incongruity in that? Was there ever a time where things were easier for you and not for her, or vice versa? Like some of times where things were easier for Abby actually made it more challenging for you, or vice versa. Does that question make sense?
I mean, anything that's easier for her is easy for me. If she's been able to do something, I'm dancing around.
Right.
I mean, people don't get that. All I've ever wanted is to raise both my kids at 18, out in the world. They're doing great. I sell my house. I get a camper van. I'm traveling the U.S., like back to the road. I'm back with my backpack. I've always thought that was what was happening until the diagnosis came, and then I realized that's not going to be what happens. I radically changed my entire life to embrace what she needed.
Would it be too difficult for you guys to backpack together?
We've actually went to Hawaii. What about our Maui trip? Remember that?
Maui, I swam far, far away in the ocean.
We did our first amazing trip together when she was 19. It's the first time I actually...
No. I was like 20, 21.
Oh, it was in 2019. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was in 2019. You were 21 and we had the best time.
I was not...
Just
I
the
think
two
I
of
was
us.
just before 21.
But prior to that, Rick, it was difficult because I was packing for 2. I was executing for 2. I had to take in every sensory need she had. I couldn't do anything I would want to do because there would be limitations. And so it was always not a vacation for me. It was work. So I'd come home exhausted and it was hard. But that one trip we had was just like life-changing. She was 21. So I would say to all parents with kids with autism that are struggling in that area, like, don't give up yet. Don't write your own last chapter. Just see what unfolds, because that trip was like a miracle that I came back. I was like, I had a great time. I was just like, it was extraordinary. And we've been having a blast. Abby's really learned her own sensory needs. I keep teaching her what she needs. It's
And
almost
it seems like, Abby, you've learned also when you're triggered, some of the behavior, like yelling at the baby, is not good.
Yeah.
And that was hard for me, Rick, because I wasn't there because I'm trying to give her independence.
But why is that hard for you? That sounds like a great thing. She knows she did something wrong.
It's just that she did, but my son was the one that was there, and he was a little bit less prepared for what inspired on that flight. It was a little tricky.
And also, can I tell us about the situation I had in New York the first morning?
You mean recently?
Yeah. It was
Why don't we
this month.
Why don't we talk?
Hey, Abby,
about...
I have one more question for your mom before I forget. I want to ask, and then let's talk about it. Okay.
All right.
You having experience now for 27 years, working with Abbey and learning with Abbey, I would imagine, and correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm right, I want to ask the question, that there are some obstacles that you're a little desensitized to that are easier now because this happens, the stakes don't feel as high. If you were to have another child and have to go through this, and I'm asking this question the same way of somebody who's maybe dealing with this with their first child, and pardon the term dealing with this, but I mean that quite literally. They feel like they're dealing with this. When you get a dog and the dog throws up, at first, speaking for myself, oh, that's so scary. Then you realize, oh, every now and then a dog throws up. Monitor them, but it doesn't mean it's necessarily so bad. Are there things that you can remember that like, ooh, this was so challenging, that was less about the obstacles that Abbey was presenting and more about the way you were responding to them and reacting to them?
I mean, there's so many things you don't know when you get into this and you don't understand. She was my first child. And there was all these things going on that were like, I thought I was failing. I thought my instincts were wrong. I blamed myself for everything. I thought if I was better, smarter, she would be doing better, and seemed to be crying and difficult and sad. And Abby, remember when you were a little kid, I had to lay down with you every night for 2.5 years so that you would sleep? Sleep was a big issue. Waking up at 2 a.m, up for the day, and you're so sleep deprived.
Abby, you wake up at 2 a.m.?
I was just a kid then. That's why I say grown women need more sleep than babies.
Is that a category?
Yeah, because I like sleeping and I like being an adult.
That's a category. So there's so many things that you don't understand, but everything by the way, this wasn't easy for me to jump into this, and I know I talk a lot about...
Jump into what?
Being an autism parent and dealing with all the interventions. I have what I call the dark years, which I'm writing about right now, which was resentment, why me, I can't do this, I quit, a lot of difficulty. It was about a 4 or 5 year period of just like in this resentment phase. And once I said, this isn't what I ordered, this is not the life I'm supposed to have. I was traveling Europe, I was all over the planet doing great. This is not what I'm wired to do. But one day I said, well, this is what is. This is what is your life. And you can either love it or hate it. Which you're going to choose, Christine? And I thought, well, if I choose hating it, I'm going to stay dark and bad and bitchy and
Does it waver ever
nasty.
between the two still?
Not anymore. Because I've fully accepted that this is what is. And here's the weird part. Once I did that, great things started to happen. Not just TV and social media, but long before that. Like in 2019, that trip to Maui was epic because we were really sharing as mother and daughter, having a blast, laughing at things, driving around in the car, laughing at stuff. And that's the same value as being on the show or doing this. So it's been this kind of dance. But I'd say for me, the biggest thing was that I accepted it, that this was my life, whether I wanted it or not. Stop asking why me, why not you, that kind of thing. And that's when things got better. Yeah.
Does Love on the Spectrum at this point pay you guys decent?
Well, I'll be honest with you. We didn't do it for money, and we didn't care about the money. And even on social media, we're not doing it for likes and views.
There's a difference between the intention of doing something and still benefiting from it in a way that you get to not necessarily take advantage of in a bad way, but like literally find the advantage in it. And going into, I believe now it's going to be, you were in season 1, so it's going to be season 4.
It's season 4.
Are you still not caring? Because I feel that that's a disservice to the opportunity to not care.
I mean, I guess we did a lot of great things with the show. The amount of awareness that we've raised and stuff like that has been really great for us. it's not going to be a show that pays people. I don't think that's ever going to be it because it's a docu-series and the contract.
I'm unlocking the door. I want to ask you another question about this.
Okay.
Who's here?
That's a good one.
My friend George. You feel comfortable talking about this with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Christine, Abbey, this is my friend George.
Hi there.
Hi, George. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
You're a musician, George,
I am.
right?
Hey, George.
I think George has a
Hi
guitar
there.
on his
How are
back.
you?
What do you think?
Good. Nice to meet you.
While George is setting up, I want to still ask you about this. So, it seems like what you're saying is also your acceptance of the situation versus what you want. Because
okay, like for example, we're on TikTok, and we're not monetized on TikTok. I am not monetized on TikTok.
Why?
I have 1.3 million followers because I didn't want it to be about money.
Okay, let me
I know,
talk to you about this. Hey,
People
George,
give me-
I'm so sorry. Can you also just keep it on the floor?
I work
Sorry, bud.
full time.
Okay, I'm not doing this interview with you for the money. In fact, if the audience feels the same way Abbey does, I'm not going to make much money on this episode anyway. I'm being playful, but I'm saying I'm not doing this for the money.
Wait, what?
No, because she said she's bored. I was saying if the audience did the same. I'm not doing this for the money. And when I started this, I was literally losing money. And my plan wasn't keep doing it, Rick. You'll make more money. My plan was keep doing this, Rick, and people will want to watch it. That's what I wanted. I wanted people to enjoy this and want to do this. I also make money from this. And I'm glad I do.
Yeah.
Sometimes more than others. When I have a job, this is just, oh, cool, I'm making money. Right now, this and stand-up are my only jobs.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful I have this. And I will say making money from this has not cannibalized anything.
Yeah.
So why not just click creator rewards programs? And yes, is there a judgment you feel?
When I started, there was, because if you go to my very first TikTok, you'll see I only started TikTok because somebody reported her for having a glass of wine as underage drinking when she was 24 years
And I
old.
apologize. I thought
Did
she
they
was
call
a
me a
younger.
child?
So, no. Somebody thought they were doing a good. You know how people police each other and they you know, all
shouldn't
this
do
kind of
that.
stuff. But anyways, so my first TikTok was just taking over for her page got shut down. We were going on this 3-day booze cruise to Ensenada, and she had been working for literally 6 months, and that's the story we were telling. Abbey, you're selling enough
I
hats
really
to go on
wanted
this.
to go on a cruise
and
so
and you did
badly.
it, and it was really beautiful. But the night before we were leaving, they shut down our page, so I took over.
Oh, those stupid people.
And I was literally like, my name has to have Abbey in it because no one's going to know about this cruise we're taking. So I guess I should just be Abbey's mom because otherwise no one's going to know about this cruise. We had.
I'm sorry. I may have lost the point on something. What does that have to do with not wanting to make money?
So that's the way we started. So I didn't start it to make money. I started it in a default position because someone complained about her page.
Cool.
So I just was like,
now we're in
oh,
2025.
you know, guess whatever. Right. Correct. Now we're in 2025. And so.
When I walk you guys out,
Yeah.
I'm going to go on your phone with you, and we're going to apply for the Creator Rewards program that does nothing other than if you have a video that's a minute or longer, you'll make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you not to.
Right.
And also, I don't know if Love on the Spectrum is going to season 5, and I'm sure you've talked to people about this who you're closer to in your life than me. Make more money.
Yeah, so every year is kind of like its own year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like season 1 and there's one little thing and they change it every year. As you know, some people don't return, some people come back, there's new people. So every year is kind of its own self-contained thing. So if I don't know if they make changes, but the original contract was that it was a, you know,
bullshit
documentary
don't bark.
series.
Yeah.
So I mean, my thing is, we don't have much to do with Netflix directly. Ours is Northern Pictures,
Mm-hmm.
who's our darling Keanu Cleary, and so
Shout out to Keanu, by the way.
it's all been a kind of a love
Red
fest,
one?
very personal. You're right. There's a money part of it that some of us haven't thought about. It's funny because sometimes the haters will be like, "Oh, you're making millions of dollars doing this," and they just don't know that this was a labor of love. We wanted to raise awareness, and I'll tell you, Rick, you can't put a dollar amount when you get a text from someone in a foreign country that says, "You guys have taught me about my kid, my son."
How'd they get your number?
Well, they DM you on
Got it.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, I put my number out there. No, but when you get a message like that from someone who's truly moved because you help them understand their kid better, you can't put a dollar amount on that.
Absolutely,
So that's my vibe.
and that's your intention. That's wonderful. But you can put a dollar amount
Yes,
on
and
it.
money is good, and I do want a beach house. So don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you want to go to Hawaii more. You want to backpack in a way where it's
Yes.
efficient to where you could do it in ways that satisfy any obstacles.
Yes, and I would like to upgrade my 2014 Camry. But at this point, the difference we're making, this is how I feel. Have integrity, keep doing it, keep doing it. The money will still come. It might not be coming right this second.
But the money will come if you push the button to make it come. The money will not just come if you're like, the money will come.
Right.
Here it is, getting all these views, and you just didn't turn the
button on.
Fucking swear, yeah, the button on. What are you doing?
Yes.
So let's put the button on.
Okay, so that's really why we came from that point of view. But there are the occasional,
very honorable.
There are the occasional brand deals and stuff like that. That's only authentic to Abby. If it's something she loves or does, trust me. If she's not interested, as you know,
Why aren't we talking to Candy Crush and getting sponsorships?
we did one little thing for Candy Crush.
Let's do
but
2 big things.
We're gonna do an epic thing because what's your level on Candy Crush?
9,937.
37. So we got a few levels, but we're gonna literally have it on camera when she hits 10,000. It's gonna be a big party.
You know what? I'm looking forward to seeing your 2023 Camry, and it's going to be gorgeous.
Oh yes,
Ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
George Krikes. Hey George, you want to come in? And I'm gonna frame you guys up. So, Christine, you don't know me very well. You definitely don't know George. Let me tell you. I just want to set up for people who don't know. George comes on quite a bit whenever I have awesome musicians on, and they all sing together. And people don't know who George is. I'm like, oh, he used to be my neighbor, and then he sings for them, and then they cry, and he's unbelievable. Play one more song.
Okay.
One more song.
What do you want? What do you want to hear, Ricky?
Danny's song.
Danny's song?
Yeah.
The Loggins?
Yeah.
Kenny Loggins?
Yeah.
Now I see a family where there once was none, and we just begun. Think we're gonna fly to the sun, yeah. 'Cause even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring a chain of love. 'Cause in the morning or when I rise, you bring a tear of joy to my eyes and tell me everything's gonna be alright.
Dude. So at some point, I'm going to want him to sing something too.
Yes.
But I want him to accompany and help with anything that Abby. Abby, could we do a song? Are you up for it?
What song?
Can we sing your song?
Boyfriend Forever. I'm gonna just sing the cut verse that we had to cut out.
Oh, well,
and it
why don't
goes
you
like
tell
this.
him that? Wait, no, why don't you tell him what you want to
In
say?
the Love on the Spectrum version, I wrote the song Boyfriend Forever and it had an extra verse and it's like this. On our first date, you mentioned Africa. I told you I've always wanted to visit Kenya. You made it happen and it made me believe in you. Ooh. We saw lions and cubs, it was a perfect trip. Brought us closer together than we'd ever been. As the sun set, we sang and I knew that this love was true. It's like that.
Wow.
I love you.
Just that verse I'm gonna sing.
Well, okay, or you can sing the beginning. I mean, let's see what
I'll
you-
just sing the first verse and the chorus.
Well, will you sing the first verse and the chorus for people who are watching my podcast who, of the few people that might not have heard this yet? And
Yes.
he'll start. George will start it, and then you come on in when you're ready.
All right. You're the lion to my lioness, the milk to my Chardonnay. My Prince Charming doesn't bring me flowers. You know I'd rather have gummy bears any day. Using colors as numbers, now I know them all. You learn how my mind works, we started to fall. We have so much in common, but at the same time, you can do your thing and I can do mine. I'm on the drop slide, you're in the lazy river. You cheer me on from below and then we split a pizza. You support me and I'll always be here for you. Oh wait, you can name every animal at the zoo. I feel safe when I'm spending time with you, even when we have nothing to say or nothing to do. But I was kinda nervous to meet someone new, and then I got used to knowing you. You understand me, remind me to breathe. Being with you is easy, you're just who I need. I know sometimes I'm in my head, but when I'm with you, I'm in the world instead. No one treats me better, we're so good together. Will you be my boyfriend forever?
You have a great voice too.
Thank you.
I love the lyrics, but you really do have a beautiful voice.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna let David in.
Yes.
Yeah?
David is here.
I just sang the first part of it.
That was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a really cute verse that was cut.
Pick it for time.
On the show, it was cut, and then when we recorded it, it was just a 5-minute song. So it's about going to Africa, which was so meaningful because it was so epic to do that.
You did that on the show?
Yes,
Yeah.
and I got to go. So it was kind of cool because I told you I was a big world traveler. I had to stop traveling because of the diagnosis. Never,
George.
very different thing.
Because of her.
And then, well, wasn't able to do those things. And then all of a sudden I'm in Africa on a safari, which is a
That's why
dream.
we got to get you the bag.
Do you know?
Go on more of them. Go to Israel right now.
Yeah. I'm going to put a pause on that one.
I'll turn on my.
Do they know where to meet me? I'm going to go.
I said, so I say, I'm going to say
Okay,
he's coming.
I'm going to go get him.
Okay.
Cool, I'll be right back.
So cool. So she's coming.
Stay there. I'll be right
All right,
back.
thank
Or
you.
also, you can walk around.
That was great.
So good. It's such a great song.
Tell your mom to sign up for TikTok Creators Awards
Yes.
program. I'm going to throw a fit.
I think men act more like babies.
Oh, what does that mean?
It's
I don't
because
understand that category.
They mature.
Abby,
Girls
that's
mature faster.
Abby. We have two men. Look at me.
What?
We have two men here, and you just said a category, but that could hurt their feelings.
No, not you guys.
But I know. But when you say something like that, people don't understand. To call ourselves
Alvin. Alvin.
You're so cute.
Hey, Alvin, that's David. Okay?
Aw. I just can't believe this dog has not barked once.
He just barked.
Oh, didn't even hear it.
It was a mini
See?
bark.
It was a mini bark,
Very,
yeah.
Hear it.
very
Didn't
cute.
hear it.
But sometimes he does when he wants to say something.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to say something a lot.
Does he ever swear? Does he ever drop an F-bomb?
I don't know if I should say
Or is
this.
that
I might have
just
to
me?
bleep it, but a couple of times he said word.
Oh my God.
He did. He has. And I don't want to say it's okay,
What
but
is
he's
the
dog.
word?
Oh no.
Neuter?
No, the M word.
Yes.
What's the M word?
It's have you ever heard someone go, "This mother"?
Oh.
Yes, it's like a little bit of.
There was a color I've been obsessed with. It's called muck.
Oh yes.
Okay. Is muck like a grayish brown?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think, grayish, greenish, brown.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
that's kind of a derogatory term for
Yeah.
Gray,
gray
green,
brown.
and brown.
Yep.
Gray, green, brown. We could, this might not be the episode to monetize,
Like
but
vomit color is muck.
We've covered some bases here.
There we go.
Do you mind if I take a picture of them sitting there?
please. Do you want me to move him, David? Or is that okay?
You want me to get him?
Stop.
Hi, Alvin.
Very sweet, David. He doesn't even bark.
Let's see if that works.
Oh, I can sit there.
Please move,
Alvin.
Alvin.
Alvin, come on. Come here, buddy. Okay. Oh, my bushes. Oh,
Okay,
just a
Abby, you lean
baby.
in and look this way.
Hey, baby.
Ready, guys?
Eddie.
Look over here, David. Look over here. Thank you.
Let me see how this looks with you sitting there, if everything's okay. Yeah, cool.
Is that cool? Is it too?
So, David, I don't know if you remember this, but I'm friends with Elaine Hall, and I came to the Miracle Project when you did a performance that the whole thing was fun, but there was one thing that kind of like was really good, and also I thought it was actually really funny. Is this too loud?
It's fine. It's fine.
I wanted to know, David, The Jungle Book, is this a movie of yours that you really like? A book?
The Jungle Book is on the list of my favorite movies.
Because you sang Bare Necessities.
Yes.
And you know all the words to it.
Mhm.
I happen to absolutely love that song. Would you sing it if he plays it?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Do you know this song?
Yes.
I've heard of it.
My microphone is off.
Yep. Let me fix it. You do this first.
I gotta listen to it real quick just to find the key.
Go for it. Do you need a phone?
I don't know. I left my phone over there. I'm so sorry.
Is this better?
Much better.
What do you like about that so much? Is it because of the animals or the story? Bless you.
Leslie, the animals. Look for the bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Don't forget about your worries and your strife. I mean, bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes of just the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be found of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me, while you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Wherever you pick a paw or a prickly pear.
Prickly pear.
When if you pick a wrong paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by the paw. If you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw for a big pear and a big paw. Am I giving you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. Oh, bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean, bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes. Just the simple bare necessities of life. Just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, man.
Woo!
I saw you sing that, and I thought it was so funny too because you were like, I don't remember everything about that show, but I do remember that like it was a lot of games, and then you came out and you did this full performance. Are you a singer, or do you love that? Is it just that song? Do you guys sing together?
We do.
Of course we do.
Do either of you play an instrument?
Do you play anything?
I did play the piano for a while.
Sometimes I play the piano, but other times not so much.
Yeah, I guess that's the same for anybody though, right?
Yeah.
Right.
At least if they play the piano sometimes. So, David, before you got here, I was explaining that this is my friend George who comes on the podcast
David.
a lot.
George.
Nice to meet you.
And he plays music, and I love music on this. And I don't know what songs you might know here, but is there any Disney song that I could ask that you guys maybe sing together? Do you know A Whole New World?
I can show you the world.
I'm gonna give a little direction though, so I do apologize.
Oh yeah.
Do you know the words for the princess? Okay.
I knew the words for the prince.
I want him to sing some of it too.
I'll just harmonize. I'll just back you guys up.
Thank you.
I think that would be the best.
Now, do you like a song to start with a person going 2, 3, 4 beforehand?
I'm not sure.
I'll try it. 2, 3, 4.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on the magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world.
I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world.
A whole new world.
That's where we'll be.
That's where we'll be.
A thrilling chase.
A wondrous place.
For you and me.
All right.
That was so good.
I gotta rest my voice.
You have to rest your voice?
Oh, yeah. I dropped that word.
Can we do one more song? And anyone who
That
wants to
was so
sing can
good.
sing, and anyone who doesn't want to sing doesn't have to sing.
Can I sing if I feel like it?
Yeah, what do you want to sing? I'll need you to take that microphone.
No, it's not me. I'm just gonna. She's.
I know. I have to sing a song about Part of Your World by myself.
Oh.
Then go right ahead.
Do you know it?
Yes, I do.
No,
Go right
one
ahead.
sec. Do
If
you-
she's, I think it may come to me if you start singing
It's
it.
in the F key.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's helpful.
You have to say
No,
FT, otherwise Alvin
to
barks.
speak first. Maybe he's right. Maybe there is something the matter with me.
Take it away, Abby.
You know, I think
Start.
you have to start. I don't know it that well.
What's the first lyric?
The intro.
I don't know the intro. Oh shoot!
You start. Start on the
I wish I knew it.
Wait. What song are we talking about?
Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, right. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Is that the beginning?
Yeah, but she's speaking first.
Yeah, but the music is, look at this stuff. I'm going to play for you. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection? And by the way, she doesn't have, she has 20 thingamabobs.
By the way, when I first met Abby,
I do want to
I
sing
gave
like
her lots of
categories.
gifts. And Abby and I have been together for like 1, 2, 3 years, but soon to be 4.
Are you saying it like the Count from Sesame Street?
Yes.
Yeah?
Greetings! Welcome to Sesame Street, Abby and David.
Thank you, Count.
Thank you, Count.
Could we count these cookies?
Gold, red, yellow, blue, which means 1, 2, 3,
He's doing a synesthesia.
Wonderful!
When he does, he calls numbers colors.
That's right.
Yes.
Gold, red, yellow, blue.
He counts as colors.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
Thank you, Count.
Thank you, Count.
You want to sing one of your songs?
Yeah, my songs.
All right, let's see if George could just follow along randomly. Abby, could you sing it without the guitar?
Yes, I believe I can.
Okay.
This way people can learn about the girl inside.
Yeah, I really want to hear the lyrics to this.
I don't got no control.
Do this part.
I ain't got no control. The sun is too bright for my eyes. The sound is too loud for my ears. I can let go for this girl inside. For this girl inside. It's not me. I'm aware of you now. It's not me. I'll close my eyes and breathe. It's not me. Every exhale I know you'll leave. We may fight, but you're all of me. We must love each other to be free.
The girl inside is not me,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but also we need to
it's-
be together.
Yes.
So is that about how you used to feel she's not part of you, and now you feel that she is part
Well,
of you?
I say we might fight, but you're all of me is what I'm saying.
Yeah. You get along better with the girl inside than you used to?
I guess so. I'm learning how to manage this autism. All right, next part, verse 2. Let's go to the second part.
Okay.
I don't got no control. I ain't got no control. Don't hold her too long. She doesn't understand. If you touch, she'll freak out. She can be so cruel. She acts like a fool. And then I can let go for this girl inside, for this girl inside. It's not me. I'm aware of you now. It's not me. I'll close my eyes and breathe. It's not me. Every exhale I know you'll leave. We might fight, but you're all of me. We must love each other to be free. And then this is when I get very emotional. This is the bridge. Whoa, these insecurities, they're killing me. Whoa, I'm lashing out from me to you. Whoa, this is a mirror to my anger. Whoa, who is this? Who is this stranger? It's not me. I'm aware of you now. It's not me. I'll close my eyes and breathe. It's not me. Every exhale I know you'll leave. We may fight, but you're all of me. We must love each other to be free.
That's great.
So good. I think I do know one Sesame Street Muppet that might cheer the girl inside you up.
Which one?
I bet Frazzle's the silliest monster. And the way he talks is like this.
How does the Martians talk?
Yip, 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 uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh, Martian.
Yep, 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 yep.
Say yep, 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 yep a lot.
No, 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 no.
Do you like Looney Tunes or Sesame Street better?
I'd say Sesame Street.
You
Sesame
too?
Street's still on.
Well, tell me what you did.
In New York, I got to go to the set of Sesame Street in New York.
And we met the Count, and I taught him how to learn my synesthesia.
I told him how to learn my categories and gestalts.
Yeah.
The Count?
And then we met Cookie Monster. I told him that I knew how to bake Pillsbury cookies.
What did the Count say about your synesthesia and the numbers?
It's by colors and numbers.
Could the Count do it?
Gold, red, yellow, blue.
Yes. And I met Chicago the Lion. I told him how he'd feel if he works the popcorn stand with the Count. If the Count brings him Chicago the Lion back.
What does that mean? I don't know what you mean.
Chicago the Lion hasn't been in the show for a while.
Oh, he's a character they took out.
Yeah, but I bet he'll come back to the episode where the Count works the popcorn stand. And then I met Oscar the Grouch.
I hear in person he's not as grouchy. Is that true?
True.
No.
I mean, of course, he is a grouch.
Is he nicer in person than he is on
Yeah,
camera?
and I love Slimy the little worm.
Yeah, Slimy's cute.
And also, I met the Yip Yip Martians from space.
So did I. They look like octopuses because of their tentacles. I'd rather not eat an octopus, ever. I'd rather let them live and survive in the ocean.
What animals do you eat?
Well...
You eat chicken tenders. It's from a chicken.
Chicken tenders.
And by the way, speaking of lunch, where would you like to go?
How about islands, Abby?
Yes. So I could get my fried chicken sandwich with fries and mac and cheese, and David will get the same. Because I
Question.
haven't eaten at all yet.
You'll leave soon and eat.
And
but
guess what? Later on, I'm going to walk Clemmy, too.
if you had the option of going to Islands or Rainforest Cafe, where would you go?
Islands.
Islands.
Over Rainforest Cafe?
I
Yeah.
choose Rainforest Cafe.
Well, which is it?
I only choose islands because let's see, think of Lilo and Stitch.
Hawaiian roller coaster ride.
That's right.
Is it in the remake?
Yes.
David, I want to ask you one question, and then I'll let you guys go eat.
Oh yeah, what's that?
When Abby's singing about the girl inside, do you feel that way about the boy inside for you?
I don't know.
Never thought about it?
I never thought about it.
Hey, do you want to go swimming? Can I go swimming at your condo on 4th of July?
Yes.
And what are you gonna do to me?
I'll pull you in the same way as Simba did to Nala.
You jump in, and then I'll wait
I'll
for
jump
you.
in.
I'll sit in, and then you'll pull me in.
Yes.
Thank you so
Can you feel the love
much.
tonight? Sing it.
So many things to tell her, but how to make her see the truth about my past? Impossible. She turned away from me.
He's holding back, he's hiding, but what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, the king I see inside? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmonies with all its living things. Can you feel the love tonight? You needn't look too far. Stealing through the night's uncertainties, love is where they are.
And if they fall in love tonight, it would be assumed those carefree days with us, our history. In short, our pal is doomed. Walk it down.
I saw so many warthogs in Kenya.
You're not supposed to call them that.
So many Pumbas in Kenya.
Thank you.
I can't wait to go back to Kenya soon.
We saw cubs. I say it like this.
We saw cubs.
Yeah.
We saw cubs.
I get.
We saw cubs. We saw cubs.
They're adorable.
Thank you guys for doing this.
You're welcome.
And who in the puzzle place looks like a lion?
Leon McNeil from The Puzzle Place.
Oh.
Every time I watch that show, same goes for Barney and Friends. They deserve to go to Walt Disney World for the entire
And
summer.
Leon has
to
the same voice as...
Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House.
You know that Leon has the same voice as Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House?
The frequency just went up pretty high.
And as I was saying, every time I watch Puzzle Place, same goes for Barney and Friends. They deserve to go to Walt Disney World for the entire summer to meet up with the characters from Zaboomafoo.
And Christine deserves to be on TikTok Creators Award
And who
programs.
lives
I've been
on
saying it
Land
for
Down
weeks.
I want to hang out with the Irwin family. And I want to do the Sydney Zoo too.
Who lives in the land down under?
The Wiggles! Right?
Wiggles, my God.
Do you know
And
that song?
Keon! Do I have the same accent as Keon?
Is that Toto?
Yes.
Men at work.
Do you know this song? Listen to this for a second.
I come from a land down under. Better take cover.
That's as much as I know.
Isn't that Men at Work?
Yeah.
Start of the D key.
D?
Come from a land down
That's the
Is that the actual key? Oh, do you have perfect pitch? Does she-
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I do not.
I was going to tell you to start
Is that
with
where
D.
kangaroos live?
Yes.
Koala
Yeah.
bears. That's where I
Australia.
want to eat koala crisps in Australia.
How cool.
What's koala crisp, Abby?
Cereal.
How about that open
That
story
little
to
baby
start?
koala I used to have. It's probably
Dad,
somewhere
here's
in
my penis.
Australia.
Do you know when Here's My Penis?
I'm sorry, what?
The land down under. What did you say?
Did you just say penis?
Well, we were talking about how this story. How
Since I'm having fries today, I'm going to be like, boys, before we eat, don't forget to thank the Lord for this bountiful
penis.
You do it.
Boys, before you eat, don't forget to thank the Lord for the sound of all. Penis!
I like to start and end every podcast on penis. Hey, do you guys think farting is funny?
Sometimes.
I think penises are funnier.
You think penises are
For them, for the antics.
Well, you've never met my penis, but he is straight as an arrow. However, my farts are hilarious. Do you guys, would you do something with me for a second? Would you go like this? Go, ah, can you do this with me?
Try.
Yeah, try. Pretend like you're pooping on me. Oh, I think we just found our cold open. All right. Anything you want to
Did you
plug?
put that away to get all the stim eggs? I was going to say, I love that Shaquille O'Neal you got there.
That's actually Kanye West.
It
in a
is?
Shaq outfit.
Wait
yeah.
a minute, in a Shaq outfit? What's going on there then?
It's a joke thing. Do you look at it? It's Kanye in a Shaq outfit.
I see. Did you go make that? Did you pop it yourself?
No, it's not. You see the face as Kanye though, right?
Yes. That's why it's like.
I have to
Because
show
it's
you
my
something.
dream to meet Shaquille O'Neal.
Same. And by the way, that's not really Kanye. That's Shaq.
We're gonna end it.
Pocahontas.
Anything you want to say to end it?
All I want to say is thank you, Rick Glassman, everybody. And let's talk about. We didn't even talk about you, which I think I need to come back to and ask you questions about diagnosis and things like that.
Yeah, sure.
And being a funny man, both. He's got both.
Well, if you want to talk, if you want to come back for another episode with me, Shaq, autism, and penises, the big four, make sure you click. He says subscribe to take your shoes off. Now let's end this episode of the Little Man Down Under and D.
Okay. All right.
And he'll play you guys out.
I just like the key.
Yeah.
You come from a light I could make on a heavy trailhead full of zombies. That's what they say. He made a strange lady. She made him nervous. She took him in and gave him breakfast.
What's the
She
words?
says, "Do you come from the land down under?"
Thunder.
Could you hear that thunder? Better run, better take cover. What state or what continent are they singing about?
What's the what?
Australia?
Yes. A Vegemite sandwich. I know that's one of the
Like
lyrics.
to my sandwich. Is that an Australian accent?
It's where Bruce the Shark is from. You know that one?
It's where Cleo, Ricky, and Emma are from. Those mermaids.
Hey, Abbey, do you know that I learned from The Simpsons that in Australia the water goes the other way when you flush it down the toilet?
Really?
Yeah.
I am a nice shark, not a mindless
I shall not on this eating machine. If I had to change this image, I must first change myself. Fish are friends, not food.
Fish are friends, not food.
Finding Nemo was almost my favorites.
This sounds so good.
Is this where the Wiggles are from?
Yes. Are they not from
Greg,
New
Jeff,
Zealand?
Murray, and Anthony are from here.
Are they from New Zealand, the Wiggles?
Australia, their
I
accents.
thought they're Australian.
I think they were born in. I think they were born in New Zealand. They moved when they were 2.
You know how they started? Kids parties. They started doing kids parties. That's how they started the whole empire.
And you know what? They probably started doing that. Started doing kids parties to make a difference and entertain kids. But guess what?
They were monetized.
All right.
Is this where dingoes live?
Yes.
Oh, it's Dingo. Remember that line, Dingo? Okay.
Yeah.
Remember that?
This is where cockatoos, kangaroos, koalas.
David, will you look to camera and say thank you for tuning in to the Take Your Shoes Off podcast. Good night. No, yeah, I'm saying, David, will you look into camera and say it?
Thank you all for tuning in to the
Take Your Shoes
Take
Off.
Your Shoes Off podcast. Good night.
Good night, everyone. I'll see you later.
Theme music.
I've not been to Australia before. No, I have
Hey,
not.
will you chill here for a second? I'll walk them out. Will you chill here for a second? And maybe play something maybe that we could put in?
Yeah, Abbey, if we go to Australia, I want to hang out with the Irwin family during the whole trip.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Relax.
This is so much fun.